Hey guys, and welcome on back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining me on another video. As always, for my returning subscribers, you know that I appreciate you guys so much. So once again, thank you. In today's video, we are going to be doing my favorite thing, which is so satisfying. And if you can read the title, we will be talking about my debt. So if you are interested in seeing how much debt I was able to eliminate from one month to the next, then just keep on watching. So, as normal, I like to check in every month to see how much progress I made on my debt. And this month in particular, I am very excited to see what we have achieved. If you guys were watching me last month and you saw my progress, you saw that I put a lot of money towards debt. And now we are going to sit down and see where my balances are as of today. If you are new to this channel, I would like to welcome you and thank you so much for stopping by. Here on this channel, we talk all things budgeting, and I am showcasing my journey getting out of debt. So if you are interested in debt-free journeys and budgeting, and you would like some motivation or just would like to learn what all of that is about, please be sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button because I would love to have you join. But I know I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. So let's go ahead and see what my debt totals are looking like. I also feel like it's good to mention that if you enjoy this debt tracker or any other sheets that you see me use within my channel, all of that is always available within my Etsy shop, and the link for that is down within the description. So when I work with my debt tracker, I go ahead and list all of my debts and their balances. I currently only have my student loans, which is Great Lakes, and that entire loan is made up of 8 different loans. So I have been using the Debt Snowball Method to work through all of those loans, and then eventually they will be zeroed out. So let me go ahead and list my debts. All right, so I did go ahead and write down all of my loans. GL just stands for Great Lakes, and the numbers just correspond to what the loan is. So when talking about my balances, for Great Lakes number 1, we know that that is at 0. We finished that last month. And this month, we are able to now zero out Great Lakes number 2 and Great Lakes number 3. So we have officially knocked off 3 of my student loans, and we only have the last 5 to work down. My goal for the remainder of this month is now to eliminate Great Lakes number 4, and as of today, the balance for that is at $494. So if you have been keeping up with the channel and you saw my last video, which I uploaded for my cash envelope stuffing, within my debt snowball so far already, I already have over $700 within my debt snowball. So definitely Great Lakes number 4 will be knocked off, and that will be zeroed out next month. But now let me go ahead and list the rest of my balances, because these loans are the ones that's a little bit larger and they will take me more time to pay off. So for Great Lakes number 5, I now have $3,143, and the same for Great Lakes number 6, $3,143. And then 7 and 8 are also the same, and that is $4,940 and $4,940. So the goal is to bring down these balances as much as I can before the interest is put back on for these loans. As for the due date, it is always on the 26th, so I will write 4/26, and I just bring my arrow down for all of them. And then for a minimum payment every month, I put at least $483 towards these loans, and I drag that down, so the total is $483. So now we are going to go ahead and count up these balances and see for a total what I have within my debt. All right, so that is now a total of $16,660 for my debt. And this number is always so satisfying to see it go down each month. If we go ahead and look at the month before, we see that the total for my debt was $18,565. So that is what I will write here for last month's debt total, $18,565. And then so we can get last month's payoff total, it's just the difference between these guys. So if we do 18,565 minus 16,660, so within last month, I put $1,905 towards debt. I would not believe that if I didn't see it. I don't even feel like I put that much. I don't even understand how I put that much, but that is amazing and just so satisfying. So the next thing that I also like to do is to see how much percent paid off I have for my debt. And the way I do that is I take my starting debt, which is $33,099. I subtract that from where I am currently for my debt, so $16,660. And we see so far I've paid off $16,439. And I have been doing this now. I've officially hit my 1 year mark. So 12 months or 1 year, however you want to look at it, I paid off over $16,000 worth of debt. Crazy. So to get the percent of that, we will take this number and divide it once more by our starting debt, so 33099, and we get 0.49. And if we want to change that into a percentage, we would just move the decimal point over 2 places. And I like to round up my numbers, so that means I've paid off 50% of my debt. Guys, a round of applause. Like, I have the biggest smile on my face right now because I'm just so happy and so proud. When you actually see your growth, your progress, it's so motivating. So within 1 year, I paid off 50%. If you would have told me this a year ago when I was sitting in my house, I would have thought you were crazy. So just to see this progress, it's just amazing. And one day it will be 100% and I will be done with this. But overall, guys, that is how I do my sheet. Real simple. And since I only have one debt left, they go by kind of fast. But now I like to also go ahead and do my color trackers because that just further motivates me to keep going. And I'm a visual person, so I like to visually see how much progress I made. So let's go ahead and go to my jar. All right, so here we are at the jar. This tracks my percentages for my debt as well. So when we filled out this paper, we said that we were at 50%. So we will go ahead and color in 50% worth of this jar. And I will be using yellow because that was my color for last month. And let's go ahead and color this in. All right, everyone, so we are officially halfway done and at 50% for my jar. And now I am going to go ahead and also track my progress tracker. All right, so here is my progress tracker. The jar is nice to look at my total as a whole for my debt, but I enjoy my progress tracker because it gives me a representation of all of my individual loans. So the front ones, these are the loans that I have already paid off, and now in the back is just my student loans for Great Lakes. So the way we do this is we go ahead, bring back out my calculator, and we see down here that for Great Lakes, we started with 22,802. So we will go ahead and put that in my calculator. and we're going to subtract from where we are currently for my student loans, which is $16,660. So that means I've paid off $6,142 worth of my student loans. So we can go ahead and color up until the 6,000 mark. So we are moving and we're almost onto the next line, which is also exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and color this in. And there we go, guys. Look at that progress and that growth. So yes, this is the most progress I've made within my student loans, and that was a big thanks to the stimulus and my taxes. So I'm happy I put the money towards that, and we are still on the road and the journey to becoming debt free. But overall, guys, that is how I do my debt updates. I really hope you guys enjoyed and found motivation within this video. If you are also within a debt-free journey, please leave down in the comments below how it's going for you guys so that we can keep in touch and support each other on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, also go ahead and give it a thumbs up because that really helps and supports the channel. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, subscribe, hit that button, join the family because I would love to have you. But with all that, guys, that's all I have for today, and I will see you guys next time in my next video. Bye, guys.